social media growth is the topic of the day. Whether it's in your personal life or your professional life, your business, your job, your enterprise, your social work, whatever you do, you need to be connected with the world with the help of social media. So friends, I'm Agnelorajesh. I'm chairman for Global St. Angelo's group of companies, which strategically invest only in social impact projects. I'm a serial entrepreneur with business interests in the sectors of real estate development, education, restaurants, and e-commerce. Friends, what is social media? We all know social media, but what is social media? Social media is an internet-based technology that offers a way of sharing ideas, thoughts, and information by the building of virtual networks and communities, just like how Namrata Thakkar has done with the creation of Entrepreneur Excel, which has got more than 70,000 entrepreneurs. Friends, social media allows quick and effective electronic communication of content. And the content can be anything. It might be ideas, views, pictures, images, videos, you name it. Friends, communication before social media was totally different. Like the earliest form of postal service was in 550 BC. It's that old. Taking one message from one place and giving it to the other place was started almost 550 years back, 550 BC, not 550 years back. Telegraph was invented in 1792. Telephone was invented in 1890. Radio was invented in 1891. First ever supercomputer was invented in 1940s. And we saw internet happening in the 1960s. And what we do today, the era that we are in, is dramatically different. It is at fingertips. It is accessible. It is available. It is affordable. It is on your fingertips thanks to your smartphones. So friends, let me discuss 4 reasons why social media is important. Point number 1, since we are all entrepreneurs, social media is very critically important for us. For the first point, that is we getting more qualified leads. A qualified leads is a prospective customer who can be converted to a customer directly. Point number 2 is building a community. So there are various communities like Entrepreneur Excel, like I said, is a community of entrepreneurs from across multiple locations without geographical restrictions. Point number 3, grow your brand's reputation. So how people perceive you as an entrepreneur, as an individual, and how the world perceives your organization and your customers perceiving your organizations can happen through effective use of social media. And point number 4, friends, use advanced targeting options very easily. You don't have to show your ad or your campaign to anybody who's not direct or who's vague, but you can specifically target the audience that needs to see your communication that you do for your professional needs or any other needs that you might have. Friends, let me give a very strong example of how social media was used in the political arena also. Change we can believe in was a very popular, powerful statement by Barack Obama, and he used this to attract attention. And Barack Obama, before he became president, was not so known, forget about Americans, but was not known at all in the world before he became the president. And he became the president because he could collect people, relate with people with the statement that he made popular in the social media. And that's how people started flocking him, listening to him, ultimately voting him and making him the most powerful man on planet Earth by electing him to be the president of the United States of America. That's the power of social media. It connects people online and brings them to support you offline. So that was one example I wanted to give. So here are some ways to ensure consistent social media growth, friends. Very interesting to know that social media helps you to communicate directly and authentically with consumers to build credibility, trust, and brand loyalty. Social media also helps you to set clear goals for every platform so that the audience remains engaged and interested. When you engage them, they get interested. And when they get interested, they convert from bystanders to customers. Friends, social media helps you to share quality content consistently and frequently, and it helps you to think outside the box and share creative content on social media. Not necessary that you keep sharing all the time, but you also will gain from the millions and billions of people who share their ideas and thoughts, which you can implement in your personal and professional life. Friends, social media helps you to share user-generated content, publish meaningful campaigns. User-generated content for businessmen, it needs to be customer testimonials. It also helps you to focus on value over promotion. It is not only advertisement, but it shows the value you can give to your customers if they become your customers. And this way, you can connect with followers on a deeper and a more meaningful level. So friends, that is my presentation on social media.